Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a pretty revolutionary app that promises to change how we answer that age-old question of what to cook. It's called Maestro Bukatar AI, which actually translates to MasterChef AI, and it basically puts a virtual chef right in your pocket.
Ah, yes. What's for dinner? That eternal question. It's the end of a long day, you're hungry, and you're faced with this decision. You know, it can be a source of daily frustration for so many of us, and it turns what should be a joy into a real chore. I mean, you know this scene all too well. You open the fridge and you see, what? A single chicken breast, a lemon, a bag of spinach, and maybe half a tub of yogurt. What can you possibly make with that? The mental gymnastics begin, and let's be honest, inspiration is usually nowhere to be found. So this daily challenge of making a meal with what you actually have, not what some fancy recipe book tells you to go out and buy, is exactly where technology is now stepping in to help us out. Okay, so let's get into it. Meet Maestro Bukatar AI. Now, this is not just another digital cookbook you scroll through. Think of it as a genuine kitchen assistant, powered by the same kind of generative AI that can write poems or create art, but this one's been trained specifically for the kitchen. So how does this AI chef actually break that cycle of dinner time paralysis? Well, it starts by changing the most fundamental step, how you tell it what ingredients you have to work with. And this is where you really see the leap in convenience. Forget slowly typing chicken breast, lemon, spinach into a search bar. The new way is pretty much instant. You can either just say the ingredients out loud or, and this is the real game changer, just snap a photo of what's on your counter or in your fridge. The AI's computer vision identifies everything for you. The whole process is incredibly streamlined. You just start by capturing your ingredients, either with your voice or your camera. Instantly, the AI analyzes them and generates unique meal ideas. From there, you just browse the options and pick whatever sounds best. It's as simple as that. But, okay, what kind of recipes does it actually come up with? This is where the AI's creativity really gets to shine. Let's take our example ingredients, that chicken, lemon, and spinach, and see what Maestro Bukatar AI turns them into. And just look at the results. From that same handful of items, the chicken, lemon, spinach, and yogurt, it doesn't just give you one obvious suggestion. It generates 3 totally different options. You've got a quick salad, some more involved stuffed chicken rolls, or a creamy, comforting stew. You get real variety and genuine choice, and it even breaks down the prep times and calorie estimates for you.
And it goes way beyond just the main course. For any recipe you pick, the AI can build an entire meal plan around it. It'll suggest side dishes, dessert ideas, and even the right drink to pair with everything. So it's acting as your personal chef and your sommelier, giving you everything you need, including, of course, the step-by-step instructions.
Now, for anyone who's tracking nutrition, this is incredibly useful. Once you've chosen your whole meal, the main, a side, maybe a dessert, the app calculates the total estimated calories for the entire thing. In this case, 850. It gives you this clear nutritional snapshot, helping you make informed choices without any extra work at all.
A tool like this does more than just find you one recipe. It really has the potential to fundamentally change your whole relationship with your kitchen.
This is where the wider impact becomes really clear. By its very design, you're fighting food waste because you're using what you already have. It saves you time, it saves you mental energy, and it sparks creativity to break you out of that dinner rut. It even becomes a learning tool, remembering your favorite meals and maybe even teaching you new techniques along the way. So when you add it all up, this is about more than just convenience. It's pointing toward building a smarter, more sustainable, and ultimately a more enjoyable relationship with the food we cook and eat. And you know what? Partner really is the perfect word. The goal here isn't just to be another app on your phone, but to be a reliable assistant that removes the stress of planning and just leaves you with the simple joy of creating. It's a glimpse into the future of our kitchens, and it's a future that looks more creative, more efficient, and a whole lot more delicious.